Good morning, y'all. My name's Mike, and I'm gonna make a video today about retiring early and why it might be for you and why it might not be for you. I made the decision to retire at 54 years old, and I was able to do that because I am a military retiree. I get paid to wake up. That's an amazing, amazing, amazing problem to have, and I mean that jokingly. It's not a problem at all. At the time, I was working with the Georgia State Patrol, and that's a dangerous job. And I got really tired of working nights, weekends, and holidays. That, coupled with the fact that I have a paid-for house, was the decision for me. It made the decision for me a lot easier. It made the decision for me really almost brainless, and I don't regret it. I enjoy every day being retired. I miss the money sometimes, sure. It was nice to be able to walk into a store and just get whatever you want and not really have to think about it, but there's a trade-off for everything in life. And I was going to tell you a brief story. After this happened, it changed the way I look at life. A couple years ago, I bought a truck, kept it for a while, and ended up getting rid of it. And I got the extended warranty on it, and when I sold it, of course I wanted my extended warranty money back. So I called up the dealership, and I finally reached somebody, and I said, "Hey, I need to speak to so-and-so." And they said, "Well, he's no longer with us." And I was like, "Oh, would he go to your different store?" Something like that. You know, those guys move around all the time, dealer to dealer. And they were like, "No, I regret to tell you that he is no longer with us," like he passed away. The guy was 53 years old. He was very friendly. I liked him. And had some sort of a surgery, complication from the surgery, and passed away at 53. And had a family, and I'm sure they were devastated. And I got thinking about it. I'm 56, almost 57 years old. And I got thinking, you're not guaranteed another 30 seconds on this earth. You're gonna ride around here till 2 o'clock in the morning in this blue and gray car, possibly get shot, get in a car wreck, not be able to enjoy your retirement. So the decision kind of made itself for me. Again, do I miss the money? Yeah, I do. But everybody's finances are different. Everybody's situation is different. And only you know what your situation is. But for me, it was definitely the right thing to do. So you might be looking at your situation and be like, "Well, I've got 20 years of a house left to pay," or "I've got a brand new boat or a brand new camper." Well, you just answered your own question on that one. But when it comes right down to it, your situation is going to be your guide. You know how much money you've got saved or not saved, and you know it really comes down to purely your decision. It's important. It's a big consideration, but there are other ways to make money. And I'd be lying if I said that wasn't halfway why I'm talking to you right now. You can sit down and watch YouTube, and there's 1,000 different ways, probably 10,000 different ways to make money. You might be close to the end, and you might just have a boss that you absolutely love, and you might have a boss that you absolutely hate. And you might have a job that you've been in forever, and you're just sick of doing it. One of the reasons that I'm having this conversation with you today is I'm still young, I'm still healthy, and when it comes down to it, in this day and age, the older you get, trading time for money becomes less and less appealing. Getting up early, being on the clock, some people thrive off of that. And I thought that I wondered how I would do with being retired. I haven't got bored yet, not once. I've got plenty to keep me busy and plenty of projects, lots of stuff to do, and all day to do it. And that's a good problem to have. But trading time for money, like I said, in your 50s, to me is less and less appealing. So again, watching YouTube, there's a zillion videos out there about how to do different stuff and make different money, but amounts of money, I should say. But when it comes right down to it, it's harder and harder to get hired in your 50s. Everybody knows this. And then you've pigeonholed yourself with whatever career you had for so long. About the only options that are left are go stand around at Home Depot in an orange vest and make $12 an hour and give the government half your money. I don't know anybody that really thinks that's a fantastic option. I know a lot of people that work at Home Depot. I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying it's a, you know, you may have to drive 30 minutes to get there, 30 minutes to get home, an 8-hour day plus an hour lunch, and you just traded all day long for money. And you may really need it. I get it. But what I'm saying is there's alternative ways to make money. And again, I don't know whether this YouTube thing will pay off for me or not, but I'm gonna give it a shot before I go trading time for money. Like I said, that just doesn't sound very appealing to me in my 50s. So you got to make your own decisions. You know how everything is for you. Bounce it off of some people, see what they say. But for me, it was the right decision. I hung it up 2.5 years ago, and I don't regret it a bit. Going back to the guy I knew that was 53 and passed away. Again, you're not guaranteed anything. You're not guaranteed another 30 seconds. I'm not guaranteed to even finish this video. But when it comes right down to it, try to enjoy your life. God's given you each and every one of these days that you've been alive. And the older I get, the more I recognize that fact. So let that play into your decision. But for me, the most factor of why I decided to retire is being young. I can still find ways to make money if I need it. But the one thing that I can't do is make more time. No matter how hard I try, I'll never be able to engineer 1 second on this earth. All I can do is take care of myself and pray and hope for the best. So I hope that has helped you. I know I watched a lot of videos before I made that decision, and I pray that this helps you the way that some of those videos helped me. Again, my name's Mike. If you like this, it's free, don't cost you nothing. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out. And I never really understood liking and subscribing, and I never really did it until I decided to try to get into this. So with that being said, if you feel like it, like, subscribe, and be making some more videos here before long. If I can help anybody with any type of their decision-making process, leave me a comment. I'll try to answer anything and everything. Again, I'm Mike. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.